The easiest way to stay broke is trying to look rich. And the most expensive purchases are often the ones nobody forced you to make. Look around for a second. Almost everyone wants to look successful. A nicer car, a luxury watch, the newest phone, designer clothes. From the outside, it looks like confidence. But behind the scenes, it often looks very different. Because many people aren't buying these things with extra money. They're buying them with tomorrow's money. Credit cards, monthly payments, loans, all just to create an image. And here's the strange part. The people they're trying to impress usually aren't impressed at all. Most people are too busy worrying about their own lives to spend much time thinking about yours. Yet millions of people spend thousands of dollars every year trying to win attention that lasts only a few seconds. Think about the last time someone showed you a brand new car. You probably said, "Wow, that's nice." And then, you moved on with your day. That's exactly what everyone else does. The excitement is temporary. The payment isn't. This is where the hidden cost begins. Not in your wallet, but in your habits. Because once you start chasing appearances, it becomes impossible to stop. The expensive shoes aren't enough anymore. Now you need the matching outfit, then the expensive watch, then the better apartment, then the luxury vacation. The finish line keeps moving. And every time you get closer, it moves even farther away. That's why trying to look rich feels like running on a treadmill. You're constantly moving, but you're never actually getting ahead. Here's something most wealthy people understand. Real wealth is usually invisible. You can't always see someone's investment account. You can't see their emergency fund. You can't see the money quietly growing while they sleep. But you can always see the person trying to prove they have money. And that's the difference. One person spends money to create an image. The other keeps money to create freedom. Imagine two people earning exactly the same salary. The first upgrades everything the moment they get a raise. A bigger apartment, a newer car, more expensive restaurants. The second person does something much less exciting. They save part of that raise. They invest another part. And they keep living almost the same way. After 1 year, they don't look very different. After 5 years, their lives look nothing alike. Not because one earned more, but because one bought status, while the other bought options. That's the hidden cost of looking rich. You trade long-term freedom for short-term attention, and attention fades much faster than debt. Here's something that might surprise you. The people who look the richest are not always the wealthiest, and the people who quietly build wealth rarely feel the need to prove it. Why? Because once your confidence comes from your money, you stop needing other people's approval. Think about it. If someone has millions of dollars invested, do they really need strangers to believe they're successful? Probably not. That's why real wealth often looks ordinary. Simple clothes, an older car, no flashy logos, no constant need to upgrade. Not because they can't afford more, but because they understand something most people don't. Every dollar has a job, and buying status is one of the worst jobs you can give it. Now let's talk about the trap almost nobody notices. It's called lifestyle inflation. You get a raise, so you buy a better car. Then your monthly payment goes up. A few months later, you get another raise. Now you move into a bigger apartment. Your expenses grow again. Then you upgrade your phone, your furniture, your vacations. Suddenly, you're earning more than ever before. But somehow, you still feel broke. Not because your income is too small, but because your lifestyle keeps growing faster than your wealth. And that's the hidden cost. Every upgrade feels like success, until it becomes another monthly bill. Imagine carrying a backpack. Every unnecessary purchase adds one more brick. At first, you barely notice. But after years of buying things just to impress people, that backpack becomes so heavy, you forget what it felt like to walk freely. Now imagine the opposite. Instead of buying the newest thing, you invest the difference. Instead of upgrading your car, you build an emergency fund. Instead of chasing compliments, You build confidence. No one applauds those decisions. No one notices them. But your future self will. Because one day, life will surprise you. A job loss. A medical bill. An unexpected emergency. And in that moment, nobody will ask what shoes you were wearing. Nobody will care what phone you owned. The only thing that matters is whether you gave yourself options. That's what real wealth buys. Not attention. Freedom. The freedom to say, I'll be okay. And maybe that's the biggest mindset shift of all. Real success isn't owning the most expensive things. It's waking up every morning, knowing your money works for you, instead of you working for your money. So the next time you're about to buy something, ask yourself one simple question. Am I buying this to improve my life, or just to improve my image? That single question could save you thousands of dollars. But more importantly, it could save you years of financial stress. Because the hidden cost of looking rich is that you often sacrifice the chance to actually become rich. And once you understand that, you'll stop chasing appearances and start building a life you never have to pretend is successful.